gonna go live from Las Vegas. Oh, Cali, Nevada state line. You know it's the Desert Empire, your variety concierge of Vegas, Coachella Valley concierge. And I am here in the desert, and we are, um, sorry, we are live.
Does that picture stay in the middle?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that real quick. Let's see. Hold on one sec. I just want to make sure we are. Hold on. Okay. Want to make sure we're live on all of our platforms here. Give me just a moment. For some reason, it's like not letting me get back there. Okay, hold on. I hate when that happens. Okay. This is when I need my camera person technical difficulty.
Wednesday night dreaming. What's your dream?
Okay. Let's see. We have you here. We're gonna start this show with. Haha, here we go. All right. So, yes. So, between this California and Nevada state line, sometimes there's not always the best communication. But here we are tonight. This is Your Thoughts with the Yokie Cruz. And I am, of course, your concierge, Miss Flower from Facebook. And I know that we are here with some guests tonight. I'm going to let Yoki start the show and introduce everybody, and then we will go from there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Of course, it's your girl, Yokie Cruz. So, anyway, we got Showbiz with me and Mr. Billy Hart. You already know Trinity Entertainment. We out here. You know, we got the A McGee, of course, Billy Hart. You know, we just went to one camera, so we can save the battery. You know, but I hope everybody have a good Wednesday night. You know, it's been a long time since we locked in, but hey, we gonna give you guys some good ass thoughts and what you call them, English. See, bullshit. But anyway, yeah.
So what's been going on in your neck of the woods out there? Well, I guess it's not your neck of the woods because there are no damn woods, at least not on this side of the Nevada state line. And it's nothing but desert around here, folks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful who you fucks with and who you don't fucks with, or you might just end up in that desert. Ah, Yoki.
Yep.
You see a lot being security, sitting back, observing people. People don't be realizing everything that goes into surveillance and security and, really sitting back and observing and being observant, you know?
hmm you gotta be aware of your surroundings all the time. You know, they call us Trinity Entertainment has always been called top flight security, right? Because we with that bullshit. Not really with the bullshit, but you know, we gotta make sure that everybody is safe, everybody is alert, everybody is on point. But we can't really control people's mindset and they moves, So we only can do so much for people in Las Vegas area when they get a contract. It's a lot of haters out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. It's a lot of haters. Once you're trying to get to the success, they trying to block it. That's how we know that we gonna get there. you know.
Definitely. And I've seen a lot of it. I was out there for a time last month and I was able to get around to a few shows and just to see how like the venues, security, some of the venues that didn't have security. Some of the just the haters, kind of like I don't even call it haters, but like just some of their operations don't operate well for the artists or the people, right? The patrons. And I wanted to bring that up because I know that we are moving into a new season, and there are a bunch of open contracts out there for people. And I wanted people to know that you guys, well, we all provide artist accommodation. So if you're viewing this show and you're a booking agent or you're a management or whoever's involved in like when you're sending your artist to Vegas or other cities, because we do operate in like San Diego and different parts of LA and other parts of California deserts, right? State line and things, is that the artist accommodation is available through the security. So there are contracts available. A lot of times people send their artists into a city and they don't know anything going on in the city. They don't know where they've booked them. They don't know the venue, the ins, the outs, from the hotel to the venue. Even, getting caught at like a liquor store or a food place is not always the best move. So having an itinerary that makes sense and is approved by a local security is really the route to go right now when it comes to artist accommodation. So I just wanted to throw that out there for people because over the years I've seen so many artists booked, and not only do the artists miss out on things that is in their city that they could be a part of or things that they could even just experience while they're touring. um, I've seen a lot of their teams really sleep on the fact that there could be somebody out to get them in a way. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. Like, you just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And even though they think that they're all running the show, you don't know how many times I've been doing surveillance outside of a venue, and the
Mhm.
artist and their team and the whole venue security, everybody's all getting ready. Like you could totally tell when the artist is showing up. You could tell when, what it's gonna be. You could see them going in, out, whatever the case is. But at the end of them going in, everybody goes inside. There's nobody left watching the outside. And that's
Mhm.
happening more and more over different cities. And I think that it's like a starstruckdom. And then you have like regular fans that the artists might want to intertwine with or sign a couple things, and they're pushing them away at the end of the night and rushing them into their vehicles and things. And it's like, hey, wait a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you just did better surveillance on the outside, then it would be safe for them to actually like mingle and show patronage to their fans. And yeah, so in certain situations, of course, there's always a time and a place, but it is what it is. My
Yeah.
bad. I kind of long winded that conversation there, but yeah,
Okay.
so hit us up for artist accommodation. Again, for any kind of security needs, Yoki and her team really do a good job, and they blend in well. If it's needed uniform, that's one thing, but there's a different style to how this works with Yoki, and you're more of a VIP than because regular security can be spotted, which means that they can be timed, and you don't want to be timed.
Uh,
You want your
listen,
team to be on your time. You feel me? Yeah.
I mean, we got uniforms and all that. It depends on the contract I'm
That's
dealing
what
with.
I'm saying. Like I'm saying that's what I mean. Like with a lot of the artists, like sometimes they benefit from having ununiformed security so that people can't actually peg who is on the move with them. You know what I'm saying? So those are just some of the different styles of security that is provided with Yoki and her team as well. A lot of
Yep.
companies don't do that. They only do uniform. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of like gives it away.
Yeah, that's how they target who they have to whoop, you know?
Right, right. So I just want to let people know that artist accommodation is back. It used to be a thing. You would call ahead, you would find out who's in the city, who knows what, so that you had all the information that you needed. You know what I'm saying? What side of town to be on, what side of town not to be on, where to get your products, where to get your liquor, your weed, your food, your bra, everything. Like, I mean, like this used to be an actual thing, right? And
Yeah.
now, because social media and everything else, everybody's kind of everywhere. And, sometimes that can go good or bad for an itinerary and a team, when the artist is just over here or over there, or, nobody's really accommodating them or giving them anything that they can do or any options. And now they get themselves into trouble with somebody local who's like, oh, hey, we could come through. We could show you this or that. And now these people is robbed, or they on the wrong side of town, or like you really just kind of got to pay attention out there. That's something that I've noticed is going on with a lot of the younger artists, who aren't necessarily your big time artists, but they're on a tour with other artists, and they're getting played on these tours and these stops. They're getting put in these hotels, half their money gone. Just in general, like I don't know. This goes back to when we talk about artist management and things like that. You know, uh, there's so many crooks out there. There's so many people out there just want to take advantage of these up and coming artists.
Yep. Yep. Yes, I'm a manager myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm still managing artists, just to let everybody know. I'm still a manager. I'm still taking contract as an urban model, host, and an actress. So everybody that wants me to be on their film, come tap in with me, show me your proposal. We'll get the job done. You know what I'm saying? But for the simple fact that everybody not following suit to the contract and to the rules and regulations of the contract, they think that they can just get away with the fees and everything else. Because as far as my concern as an actress, I put a lot of work on it. Put myself to it. I put my personal, uh, what you call that? Billy said equity. you know, but
Yeah.
yeah, right. We finna go to this podcast, right? Let's just see. I got Mr. Showbiz over here. Hey, I just want to let everybody know I'm engaged. You feel me? Because everybody tapping in with me like, what's wrong with you, Yokie? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life we gonna find our loved ones, that really, really dedicated. We're gonna start from love, and then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? We'll tell you guys what shows we got going on, what we got going on here in Vegas area. Actually, at the end of this month, me, Mr. Showbiz, and part of the team, Billy Hart, and I got another artist that's under my management, and he's part of my security company. I don't know if you guys saw him on my bio. His name is Sauce. He about to come up. You know what I'm saying? And Billy Hart, he's an actor himself. So we go in a different level to this shit. But I'm gonna let Mr. Showbiz tell you guys what he got going on his behalf. You feel me? So you guys can tap in with us.
Yeah, well, every Fridays we have the patio barbecue boulevard down there at the Fashion Show Mall. That's every Friday. So y'all come out and have y'all some brunch, get y'all something to eat, listen to some good music, just vibe pre-game before y'all really get it in that late night, and then we gonna crawl over to Saturdays. We got the goat bar. It starts at 11 to until. And man, it's just basically a good vibe. We got the karaoke going on. It's almost like a showcase. You can come out there if you're talented, as far as artists, artists. Come out there and broadcast what you got going on. If you got a new single that's out that you trying to push, come and do it. Cause I'm gonna get some footage and we gonna post it up, do the recap and everything like that. And just have you some fun. Fridays and Saturdays is fun time for us. And yeah, we in there. And we want to see y'all in there too. So if you got talent, come on to them two places, the Boulevard Barbecue by Fashion Show Mall, and then we got to go. Come down there and do what you do, have you some fun. This is Vegas. It is never a dull moment.
Yep. Actually, he got a Miss Flower. Actually, he got a show coming up on the 11th at the Lime. It's a mob.
Mob ladies.
Mob
City.
Ladies City on the 11th, and then we have
Limelight on the 19th.
Limelight going on Fremont Street. So everybody that's in Vegas, look for the Line Bar. Is I think that's on Fremont.
Yeah, it's on 700
700 Fremont Street. So if you guys want to tap in, we'll be there every Sunday. Actually, we're not gonna be there. Start there till like probably next week. But yeah, definitely, you guys tap in with Mr. Showbiz on the 11th. We'll gladly to see you guys over there and turn that. Yay!
Yeah, we
And
have
then
us a good time.
and then we got Billy Hart over here. Of course, he's still fixing cars. You know, everybody is automotive. If you guys in Vegas stuck, call us, call me, call Billy, call Mr. Showbiz. Hey, my car broke down. We'll come to you. You know what I'm saying? It's all business aspect in this and elevation. Because if you don't have elevation this year, you're not going nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you gotta have some type of positivity
Mm.
that you had to hold on to while you're walking in this life. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
Billy, you got something to say? You gotta promote something.
Yeah, like she said, you gotta have some positivity. So like when you have darkness around you, darkness forms light, and from light comes darkness as well. So don't fear the dark, because hey, we were all born there, right?
Hmm.
And yeah, I run my own mechanic business, but I also do security on the side, and people don't even know that. Like you said, people sometimes need to just hide incognito. They need
Oh
to
yeah.
stop looking all official and stuff, because you can spot that from a mile away.
Yep.
But if you need that VIP service, we're more than happy to oblige to that.
And he's an actor. He's a content creator. So if you guys looking for a music video, whatever case, maybe Billy Hart is here. You feel me? It's on a different level to
We got
this shit.
short films coming out. We got
Yep.
commercials. We got shorts. We got YouTube videos. We do it
Summer is
all.
coming up, so yeah, it's gonna be
It's
hot
already
in
hot
here.
here.
Trinity Entertainment gonna be
Yeah, I
there.
almost fainted in the parking lot working on the car today. But yeah,
I know that's right. Yeah, it's a pretty good team there in Vegas. Pretty much whatever you need in the entertainment, transportation, and management world is right here at your fingertips.
Mhm. Mhm.
how's it been out there in Cali? Windy?
Well, I'm gearing up for this is week one of Coachella, and the crazy part about it is like after that Kanye performance, like Coachella seems like nothing anymore to me. Like it's just a festival with some dust. Anyway, but yeah, week one of Coachella, it's already in full effect. We are already bumper to bumper. There are events that started tonight, and it'll be all through, Monday, and then of course people stay around the whole week in between, and then a whole nother full weekend, and then right after that we get hit with Stagecoach. We've had the Light Party, Dinosaur. There's a lot, and we just finished tennis. Of course, we have all the tennis stuff. So this is just the city of festivals now out here in the California desert empire for sure. And that's why I sneak away every chance I get and visit Roy's gas station on Route 66. Oh, yes, the ghost town that isn't dead yet. And if you're ever traveling on the Mother Road, you can stop there too. Stop in and tell them Miss Flower said to tell them hi. You can pick up an ice cold drink, and you can pick up definitely a bunch of different souvenirs. And if you're really lucky and you get there right around dusk, you might even get to turn the neon lights on. And then I continue on just a little bit north, and I come into Vegas every chance I get.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll check that Route 66. But yeah,
Yeah,
Miss.
the next time you guys head down here, because I know I'm trying to put together a showcase down here for our Vegas artists to come out and do like a meet and greet and mingle down here with the few Coachella Art Valley artists. And so, yeah, so that'll be one of the stops along the way. We're gonna probably want to shoot some videos there and some content. And I definitely have like, I get into like tourist, was it tour guide mode when it comes to my deserts and traveling. I always want to like sightsee and I want to watch the stars right along with all of the guests that I do that for. And I am available for that. So if you do need a personal concierge or travel guide person to either drive you in your vehicle and or route you different places and kind of build an itinerary for you, I am available this season, spring through the fall. So don't hesitate to contact me for that.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I just
Oh
and
yeah.
Miss Flower, I just want to let everybody know in San Diego area, I'm gonna be in San Diego area at the end of this month. I'm gonna be downtown San Diego. So if you guys want to catch me, I'm gonna be in downtown San Diego. It's gonna be a turnaround. So we just really promoting, trying to find an artist, trying to show up what we got, what we got going on, and turn back around. We probably do a couple tours. It depends on Billy Hart, it's the vehicle situation, but
Hey, I
uh,
have an idea for that. So I'm actually writing up a contract for that now for us to source out. But I had a brilliant idea, so we'll talk when we have our meeting this
definitely.
weekend or whatever. Yeah, and I've got an idea for that.
Yep, and I just want to let everybody know, just like I said a while ago in the beginning of the podcast, I'm married. Let's just say I'm married with Mr. Showbiz, but we have oh yeah, Billy Hardy is our witness. We goofy as hell, you know what I'm saying? But to make the story short, my business and Mr. Showbiz business is separate, but we are together. So if you guys fit in, get in where you fit in, you know what I'm saying? We'll definitely work with you guys. I got the proposal. Nobody can break this couple. You feel me? I'm just letting everybody know on live on YouTube. I shout out to you, YouTube, for letting us broadcast our podcast. I shout out to you, Miss Flower. Monday Glamour, you know what I'm saying? You guys tap in every time. We're gonna open up a Mr. Showbiz podcast very soon. So you
Oh
guys can
yeah,
tap
let's do it. I'm ready.
we
Let's do it.
with him and see what we got going on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? I sure do got the proposal. You know what I'm saying? You had to communicate and collide, not collide. Why I keep saying collide? Connect, connect with the person that really appreciates you at the end of the day, right? You guys cannot
You
be
gotta
against.
pour into the people that pour into you. That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We done seen a lot of messages that, oh, you're gonna lose friendship, whatever the case may be. But hey, you know what? You guys need to sit your asses down because you guys can stop our elevation. You know what I'm saying? We going to the top. Either you're gonna be with us or you're not. You know what I'm saying? That thing me between me and mine doesn't affect that. Doesn't affect our business, doesn't affect who we are, and doesn't affect our relationship. Because at the end of the day, we all entrepreneur in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You just had to manage and balance the situation and have understanding on every little shit that's going on. Because a lot of people in this world, they gonna try to get to you, to get to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you have my goal in Trinity Entertainment and A McGee is a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? We solid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Whatever tribulation in life that we go through, we fix that. We sit down. Sometimes we have attitude and don't speak for 2, 3 days. Other than that,
I yell at
it's
my boss yells at me.
yep.
Get y'all fucking panties out your feet.
That's just what we is. But anyway, like I said, you guys stay tuned in on Your Thoughts with Yoki. We're gonna have an all separate segment with Mr. Showbiz. Of course, it's connected with Miss Flower, Coachella Valley. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys support and get this, couple episodes going on. I got Malik podcast going. Right. We finna elevate this year. You know what I'm saying? It's time.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've really just been using this as a way. It started with just getting some thoughts out so we can, get our thoughts cleared, and it's turned into to people want to see more. So we've just been hesitant here, doing that, but we're about to elevate. We're about to elevate this a little bit, and it'll be very exciting for those of you that are positive supporters that are out there watching and following. Thank you for that, by the way. Shout out to StreamYard. Without any of this, would be not possible. And shout out to YouTube, who seems to still like me and lets me hang out and go live on their platform. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Good.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you just gotta follow suit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hating, I'd rather have no money than have money. You know what I'm saying? Because money is the root of evil. I'm just letting you guys know the thoughts because we almost that time. You feel me? And I just want to educate everybody that money don't move everything. It pays bills. You know what I'm saying? But it don't pay friendship and loyalty. Loyalty always come either disciplinary loyalty or is just genuine loyalty. Is one way or another how you want to come to us. Other than that, hey, you guys can judge us because at the end of the day, we doing our job and be professional in this shit. Everybody is getting mad. Oh, Yoki this, Yoki that. No, Yoki didn't do shit. But be me, be you. And I'm telling everybody on this podcast, just be you. Everybody that's down, that's can tap in with this thoughts. Don't let somebody break you over word. Word is powerful, yes. You know what I'm saying? But pick and choose what word will you put it on your mindset because word will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can lose a battalion. I only need one, two, three solid people with me. You know what I'm saying? That will build another battalion that fell off the tree. But we don't hate. You know what I'm saying? But for the simple fact that we are being talked to, we love it. It means we're doing something good. You know what I'm saying? We bless. We wake up every day and it's righteous. You know what I'm saying? And it's a simple fact that you cannot stop haters everywhere. I mean, it's not paying us our bill for putting up with that shit, you know? And that's it. Miss Flower is just crazy. The business, entertainment, and the industry, the being a mother, being your own person, you have to have a good mindset to balance that. Because if not, you're gonna be walking around here playing victim role. Uh, Everybody was asking me, Miss Flower, where's Lady E? Lady E is not part of my team no more. That's why you guys don't see her no more. And
Mhm.
I don't even want to broadcast it, but it's I don't deal with betrayals. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with petty. If you are solid, I mean, 20 years. I know Miss Lady. I know Lady E for 20 years, and one incident it fell off. And I'm not gonna sit here and just beg people.
No, sometimes you have to kind of move on in the moment, and sometimes friendship gets tricky, and especially with business, and again, over state lines and over feelings. Text communication is different than it used to be back in the day when you had to be in person with people, right? So I feel like sometimes you just have to kind of move on from a situation. Sometimes people don't get to go with you on the next mission, and you know what? Sometimes it comes back around, and they stayed the course with what they was supposed to do in their area over here, and now they realign with you somewhere down the road where it comes in. But sometimes they can't make the mission with you. Like sometimes we have to learn when we need to let go and when we need to adapt to other people. And I think that people in general, um whatever's going on in our world, people have a hard time being able to pivot like that, right?
Hmm.
Like the value in moving on, salute the next solution. Like I can't dwell on this right now. This is not for me. This is not somebody that's for the next mission. And that doesn't mean that come back around over here, you run back into each other, and who knows? Maybe she stayed the course over here. Maybe she was going through her own something. Who knows? Nobody really knows, and we can't know what or why people do what they do or how they choose to do what they do, right? All you can do is just be the person that you are, and try to be a solid person. And I just want to throw that out there because I know, not just with Lady E, but there's been a few different situations with just in general that people have come to me, good business partners or friends that have been friends for a long time. And they're like, hey, I don't know, or this situation happened, but like, I don't got time to deal with any of that right now. So I'm going to move forward. This is how we moving forward. And if that person, you know, meets up with me later on in life, cool. We'll figure it out then. But right now, this is where we at. You know?
I believe that we got purpose in life. God will eliminate the one that's not good for us. It doesn't matter how long I know you,
Yeah.
because I believe on, or I know you for this long, this and that. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 20, 75 years is not enough to know the person very well. They can switch up
Right.
on you.
Sometimes your purpose changes along the way, and only you know that. You know what I mean? Only you know that.
Just like you speak, Miss Flower, they might come back around, but the type of person I am, Yokie Cruz, you can come back around once I disregard you. Because it means the loyalty and the trust is gone. I can't trust you for shit. You know? It's just
No,
like I
I
don't.
feel you. We've had, yeah, no, but we've had. I feel you, and we've had our levels of discussions about all this kind of stuff. But I truly believe sometimes people's loyalties, and trust is in a different place that just doesn't align with us. And that can be okay, but you just can't do it around me right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like in the future, it come back around and it might be another story, or it might be a different case, or there might be an understanding, or that person was really going through something personal, and we would have had no idea, or you know what I'm saying? And sometimes people's loyalty has to change only because it has to lie to themselves, and they don't understand what they're going through because some other weirdo bullshit. Life is weird and crazy and momentary, and like I said, all this telecommunications and all this extra stuff, and you know what I'm saying. You throw some other shit in the mix over here, and man, we quick to
Yeah.
But like I said, when the purpose serves you and when it don't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Any of y'all men that's struggling with mental health, yo, I got a nice ass chat AI bot on Twitter. She could
Yeah.
fix shit in a minute.
Mm,
So stop being all up in your feelings and be a man again. Like,
That too,
yeah.
like
Midget,
that
whatever you.
too. Like
think
people
straight.
people
Just,
are having a hard time out there with mental health, Billy. I'm
yep.
glad you mentioned that. And it's a real thing. And people can get attached to
Real.
other people and not realize that they're feeding off of that person's energy. Um, that people don't realize that people are draining their energy. Sometimes your mental health is based upon nothing. It just you're going around in circles, and people don't know that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's why I'm wearing Tom and Jerry. A cat
Yeah.
chases a mouse just because it's fun. No matter how many times it doesn't catch the mouse, he's still gonna chase it.
Right.
Well, Mr. Shelby said, we got that cheese. So,
But
Mr. Shelby,
hell
if you
yeah.
got something to say, I'm gonna let you close the. You know
You
what?
trying to close?
We're gonna close in a minute. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Miss Flower got quiet real quick.
Only thing I want to say is just, man, y'all live life and just live it right. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see all the stupidity that's going on. Why add to it? And quit being monkey see, monkey do. Because everything that's out here to do ain't everything to do. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know if it makes sense to y'all, but I was trying to make a little sense.
It makes sense.
We over here
And get
having a
all trying to go all philosophical on us and shit.
We
Gentlemen
tell
and scholars
It's
over
all about
here.
look. It's all about having us a good time and keep business rolling, keep them that creative juice flowing, so you can elevate
Enroll
the.
in our Stoicism classes coming soon this summer.
Yeah, you gotta have just enjoy life.
be telepathic. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
We don't do liability. Only
Now,
phone
No,
call.
see that takes like real tough skill, like to be able to really communicate with your people in that sense of a method. And if more people could communicate like that with less chatter, I mean, can you imagine how peaceful the world could be? Like that's why I really believe that we come from a different existence. We come from different kinds of communication, and I feel like all of the things that go on every day, every month, every the text, the call, the ring, the this, the this noise, this noise over here, this car noise, this casino noise, this cop noise, this all this extra noise is everything is just distractions, right? Because we as humans are so very powerful, and
we
we
are.
have the power to heal not only
Meditate.
ourselves but each other, the earth, and the universe. And yeah, so but
Just like I said, Miss Flower, you know what I'm saying? I always tell you and everybody else, let the universe work in itself. Don't block it. Don't hesitate. Don't even try to, you know what I'm saying? Man,
mm,
it's just crazy. I mean, we out here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm
I mean,
trying to
there are people whose job it is to totally test it. Like it's their job. They're universe testers.
yep, we'll test you. Trust me. And if you're not telling me, you're lost in the sauce. You know what? We got the sauce in the building anyway. I'm shouting out Sauce, one of my artists. He's part of my personal bodyguard. He's actually new to the company. Billy actually training him, but I don't know. They both telepathic, but they too got them telepathic. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk to each other. They just do body language. But just like I said, shout out again. Mr. Showbiz is part of the Trinity Entertainment. He's my business partner. We're gonna open up, set up a podcast for him, so everybody that's following him, uh, supporting him, and you guys tap in. Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you do good business, we do good business.
Here's my
Other than
thought.
that, don't even try because it's not gonna work, baby. You're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying?
Make
We
your
uh
character so
we both
strong
we
that a
both
blind man can
we
see.
both sacred couple, and we meditate. We talk what's the problem. We go
Talk it
through
out.
tribulation, haters, you know what I'm saying? That's why I shout you guys out too, haters. Keep hating
They're there.
because it keeps up, keep us elevated, you know what I'm saying? The more people hate, the more people that, because I never know I'm gonna be with this motherfucker. For real. I didn't know I was gonna be with him, you know what I'm saying?
We
But
didn't know. We
for
just
the
got.
simple fact that we took our time and the universe worked on itself, it turned back around and it was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
And and you know what? If you are an artist and you want to come to Las Vegas or you want to come to the Palm Springs, Coachella Valley area and you want to perform on Fremont Street or the few places that I have to street perform here, if you're a street performer, you need to get with Yoki so you can get a spot secured on Fremont.
We'll book you, we'll book you. Proposal is ready. You know what I'm
There's a
saying? If you guys
bunch
are
of things
serious,
going down in Vegas.
I'm really very genuine person. I'll work whatever the case may be, but I'm not going to tolerate bullshit that's gonna unalign me to what I got going on. Either you take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, I will book artists. You guys need security protection. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? We got about five personal bodyguards on the scene. um, I got the Trinity Entertainment. I'm still accepting uh, artists to be managed. So basically, I just expose everything, and we'll talk. If everybody is interested, just hit my line, and we'll talk on some business aspect. Other than that, you guys can get hold of me, get hold of Mr. Showbiz. You feel me? Don't hesitate. We'll help you guys out and put you guys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All right, you got any other closing thoughts or dates or advertisements, showbiz?
Every Friday, patio barbecue boulevard at the Fashion Show Mall from 2 to until you ready to go, and then we gonna head over to Saturdays at the Goat. We gonna that's from 11 to until you ready to go home. Bring your best A game on your music. Once again, if you got a single that's out or a song that you pushing, let's hear it. Let's get it out there. And any other day, go to Cork and Thorn, man. They be off the chain.
Matter of fact, Miss Flower, I actually got this classic jewel. I got the 18 bin and the Habibi,
Yeah.
and
Oh, that's right.
I have the
Yeah, we're
Trace.
booking. We're booking for multiple Vegas venues. If you want to come here and do a show, be on stage, do a showcase, do a open mic night. If you have a song, definitely hit us up. We have live venues available. I also work with I Got a Hit radio chart and radio show, so we can get that in rotation on Monday nights with Urban Culture Magazine. So yeah, get with me for that. And yeah, moving forward, happy spring. Hope everyone had a nice Easter holiday,
Oh
and
yeah.
we
That
will see you in Vegas and at the California state line very soon.
uh-huh.
Hashtag Coachella
I'm trying to come out there. I
2026.
didn't know Coachella, everything going on. I didn't even know Coachella was going down.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so like basically, I mean, it be just busy. It's just a bunch of busy, like yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, you got to make your own fun.
Yep,
Exactly.
yep. So don't forget your thoughts with Yoki, and stay tuned with Showbiz Podcast. We finna Mr. Showbiz Podcast. Let me correct my English. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys love me because y'all still watching me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put a like in there and scan the QR code real quick. You know, and hey, I'm gonna close this one. Okay, so we all can go move forward on a Wednesday night. Stay positive. Stay
We might
consistent.
go sing
You know
karaoke
what I'm
tonight.
saying? Stay consistent. And we in Vegas area right now, so everybody want to tap in with us. We in Vegas. At the end of this month, we shooting to downtown San Diego for about
How do they
probably
find you on social media? How do they find you guys?
you guys can find us on I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Roku. I'm everywhere really. I'm in the Philippines too. Shout out to you, Philippines. You feel me? But I'm gonna let Mr. Showbiz
I'm
tell.
on Facebook. You can look me up at Showbiz Carlos. I don't know why I did it like that. It's both my names, but but you can look me up on there. We can chop it up. Anything that fits your description of what we do, come on, holler at us. It's 90% business, 10% fun, and let's get it. Get drunk, whatever you gonna do.
But stay
Cheers.
alert.
Yes, stay alert.
And you, Mr.
Hey,
Billy Hart.
yeah, you can find me on Instagram at
Billy
heart underscore
Hart.
check. And then on YouTube, you can find me at the Billy Hart. Yeah. I enjoy fixing cars. I enjoy dancing. I think dancing and music cures depression.
Give them
So,
some good thoughts.
yeah.
Come on, shut them out some poetry real quick. That will touch everybody's soul before we shut down.
Listen to all types of music, but don't talk about the music that you hate. Talk about the music that you love, the music that moves you, because everything else is just chatter. It's white noise. As Jordan Lucas says, a lot of people got ADHD, and us boys, we did a lot of bad shit when we were young, and we were looked at and frowned upon. But we was just being boys. So elevate and don't ever let the darkness cloud your light.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. How about you, Mr.
And
Showbiz?
remember, elephants don't swat at flies.
Hey, like I said, your thoughts with Yoki. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in, tuning in. Thank you, Miss Flower, for having me today. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you get well. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else in this world. Elevation, consistency, and loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Trust your process. If you don't trust your process, you can do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But just like I said, tap in Coachella Valley. Thank you, YouTube. Shout out to you. Money over everything.
We can
Shout
start
out to
playing
you.
music. We can
Money
start having a
moves.
great time. Like it's always live here in Vegas,
Yep.
no matter the time of day.
So
It could be 8 in the morning. I'm sending her a track, and she's like, "Why you up this early, turning up like that?"
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you the floor for the closing, whatever
because
the case
it's
may be.
Vegas, you know.
Yeah, we
The city
city
don't
lights,
sleep. Yeah.
city lights, city don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of plenty time to elevate and pick and choose who you want to be tapping in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tap in a good spirit, good environment, good mindset, good meditation. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good fun shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like Billy R said, fun, good. So everything is fun. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta take responsibility of our action, and that's all I can say. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Thank you, Miss Flower, for having us. Trinity
Good
Entertainment.
night from Las Vegas and the California state line.
You
Let's
Stay
did.
go.
tuned for more episodes or check out our channel.
Yep.
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Let's
Right.
go. Tap in that QR code. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Goodbye.